Hey folks, this is Wayne with Family Acreage. I'm just catching up here. I did just post that video about our composting toilet, and I'm sure some of y'all are asking the questions why we would choose to do such a thing. Well, first off, it was going to cost a ton of money to legally put in a septic tank or connect to our old ones, which would have had to bring us all the way around the house, and then we would have had to expand our leach field to get it to code. And so it was like 10,000 bucks since our house was built in like the 80s. So we decided not to do that. Um, so as you can tell, that would be throwing a lot of money out the window or flushing it down the toilet, pun intended. All right. Um, what we also, the reason why we wanted to do it is because it would add a lot of fertility to our soil, and we'd be able to save a lot of the what people would call waste going away, and put it in our fruit trees, like I said. And I think I've said it before in another video, but we put it under our fruit trees and just regular old trees. We don't put it in our garden. Um, so what I started doing was I'd research a lot, and I asked, what do I need to do if I'm not going to get a septic system? So there's multiple different types of toilets I could use, and we'll go through all these different ones, except for the very last one. I was not going to put an outhouse or put a pit latrine in my backyard. So first thing was this Clovis toilet system. It was pretty cool. What it does is, you go to the bathroom, it falls down in that hole there, and then there's an air vent, and over time it goes down into that little access port, and you can pull out your stuff. If you watch some Jeff Lawton videos, they're pretty cool, and he has that kind of system, but they catch it in barrels. They haul the barrels off, let them sit for a long time, and then they go out and they turn them. It's pretty neat. Also, this thing here is it's the SunMar. It's also considered a compost toilet, but you can see it has that bio drum on there, and that bio drum it helps it go into a certain type of thing, and you actually get a finishing drawer to pull stuff out of. I'm not sure if there would be enough time, but they do make bigger kits for this thing, and you can see the cost there. The cost is 1,600 at Harbor Freight. I found it on Amazon for $2,362. I'll put a link in there to it if you want to look at that thing, but that's pretty darn expensive. Let's go back and look at that other one real quick. The previous slide. Well, I guess not. So the next thing we have is the biodigesters. Those are pretty cool. That home biogas eco toilet, that thing is 1,239 bucks. But what you do is it takes a little bit of water, it flushes down, and it goes into this bag here, and then it actually goes into a type of, it's composting inside there, and then all that biological activity causes it to create gas, and it can that gas can literally be utilized like for cooking. And so that little package right there comes with that cook stove and all that kind of stuff. And this thing though looks like it's the size of a small tent for, like, somebody to sleep inside of. So that's huge to go in the backyard. I found this one on Amazon, but I'm guessing it doesn't connect to the toilet. You just have to go pour the stuff in there somehow and then get it to run to your system. It'd be really cool to have that. That way you don't run out of energy. But it's not something I was really looking forward at that time. I looked at incinerating toilets, and they are stupid expensive. $4,090 for the Cinderella, and it's also a waste of energy, and it just becomes ash, and then I gotta get rid of that. So I'd rather not deal with that. And then there's the commercial composting toilets. You can see the different prices here. The Nature's Head, which has some great reviews, is 960 bucks. You have to turn this thing. Your media is inside here, like your cocoa core or your sawdust and stuff, and it mixes. And the solids fall here, and then it has a little platform here in the middle, and the urine goes here, so it has a urine diverter. So that's really cool. I've seen that this is quite cumbersome to get off. You have to take this whole top part off, and it's almost like giving a bear hug to what you're dropping your private stuff in. So it's not very fun to do. Um, but hey, it's pretty cool. This one here, I haven't, like, you can't see the insides of it really whenever you're looking it up. This is off of Amazon. It's 1,049 bucks on Amazon, and it has a urine diverting system as well. It looks really sleek, really cool. And then the Sea Head, I looked at that one a lot, and the guy has a really cool video. If you go look up Sea Head Toilet and interview, he goes through a lot of this stuff, and he talks about how he's composting everything, and he also has like what he does with the urine, because that has a urine diverter. That's what this little window here is for. Is for you to see how much urine you've collected in your 1 gallon bucket, and you can take it out and go help fertilize the garden with it. And one really cool thing is the urine diverting. I really would not mind having a urine diverting toilet, but I just don't want to spend that much money at this time. Next are just our regular old composting toilets. And here's the Lovable Loo, just like the one I built. Mine's prettier though. This one here costs $395. You can get a package deal for an extra 20 something bucks, and you can get the Humanor handbook with it. That's off of the Lovable Loo. I'll have the links at the bottom of all this. And here's something else. And people, you can be a whole pretty darn creative with what you want to build. People have their little sawdust there and their toilet paper, and a lot of times in this back thing, people have their toilet paper and stuff in there, and also the sawdust. So it's pretty neat to be able to do that, and you have a whole lot of options. The only problem is if you don't have that urine diverter, you're gonna be causing like a sludge buildup, and you just have to deal with that. I'll let mine sit for a really long time, so I don't have to worry about it. And that's all my choices, and that's why I chose to build mine, because it cost me pennies on the dollar and blood, sweat, and tears, and I didn't have to worry about spending thousands of dollars or even the $395 for the Lovable Loo. Some people are selling them on Etsy, but I can build my own. Thank you very much.